Toronto FC
winning the Supporters Shield.
Is
that their first trophy that's not the Canadian Championship? I believe it is.
This is their first support.
So congratulations to them. You could see how happy they were, but it brought up the question immediately, and this happens whenever I see someone be happy. I'm like, yeah, but what's going to happen now?
You just won't let them
you mad soft. Mad soft, you're all excited.
Yo, why can't I see your teeth all of a sudden?
Dog.
This is a sign of weakness.
Yo, my dude, you celebrating right now? What does this mean for them in the playoffs? Are they going to let up? Did this massive celebration of theirs, did that take away? Will that make them feel slightly accomplished and take away from their run in the playoffs? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it
could happen.
It's generally pretty tough to win the Supporters Shield and the MLS Cup. We've all kind of seen that. Taking, some of the teams that maybe didn't feel like they had any real chance at the Supporters Shield early in the season. You stop. Right. You'll sit some players. You're like, all right, a playoff spot is enough. But when you win the Supporters Shield, it's to put your foot on the pedal that hard towards the end of the season. And still, and push that into the playoffs is
it's very difficult.
It's very difficult. My only concern with Toronto is the decision. I forgot the coach's name. But the decision to
Greg Vanney.
Greg Vanney, yeah. So
or is it Vanney?
Vanney. The decision to
Vanney's disgusting.
Rest Altidore, to rest Jovinko. To the point,
and they certainly need to be resting Vasquez because he's a little older.
Well, it's sort of the concern. It happens in basketball all the time, right?
Happens in the NFL too,
where it's like, those last few games, you want to rest the guys, and you have to weigh those decisions of do you want to be in good form or do you want to be rested?
Right, and you kill momentum.
And I feel like there could be some disappointment for that. I mean, look, they won the Supporters Shield with essentially 2 matches left.
Yeah.
So
it's not that long a time to be able to,
and we do know Jovinko and Altidore I think they will be playing these last 2 games.
Right. But
they didn't play the 3 prior.
Right.
So I don't know. It's a possibility. They can be. I wouldn't be shocked if there was an upset. That's just my feeling.
No, but I also agree.
They have to be the favorite.
They are the favorite, and I agree that there could be a shock. And part of me that believes that is the one that does not want to go to Toronto on December 9th. It is too cold.
Please, an upset. Please.
Toronto lose to a warm weather team.
Either lose or find some way to create some weather machine to
Have you thought of playing in Hartford, Connecticut? That I'll go to.
Yeah, or have you just thought of playing in a dome at the Stade Olympique?
Buddy, we performed in a tent this weekend. Why can't they
put a little tent over BMO Field?
Put a little big ass tent.
A little big ass tent.
Come on, it's not that hard to find one. I just Google that and see what comes up. Please don't.
I'm sure there's something on Amazon.
No, Amazon. A Chinese factory owner right now is like, we could do it. I tell you, we could do it. Do you want it to say Gucci on it? We'll do it. I mean, I just don't want to go there. But I mean, Toronto does look like the clear favorite. They do look like they're the most well established. I mean, they didn't give up much of a lead this whole season. Kalen Carr said it, and I agree with him. This is very anti-MLS the way they did it. There didn't seem to be any parity. They were in the lead from the get. They were ahead of everybody else, and they never really let off the pedal. But to your point, and to the point that I made earlier, is this the moment where they finally have slowed their momentum moving forward? And will this affect them moving forward? We won't know until we see it. Other teams are getting very hot at this moment. In particular, Atlanta United has played a lot of games, so the exact opposite of what you've done. NYCFC seems to have a little bit of struggle, but they're finding ways to win, which is also how you want to go into the MLS Cup playoffs. You got Orlando, which may back in if the MLS laws are held up, which we've never seen happen before. So we never know. You've got the Rebels. The Rebels could always sneak up on people in the playoffs. They are a team that's almost built for the playoffs, and I know they've had struggles, but they play a very good game, and they're really good on the counterattack. Who knows? I'm not sure what else is happening. Again, Chicago Fire, stacked as they are, can they make some noise?